It works.
I have to reconnect.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Is it going? Oh, hello, friends. Sorry. We got put offline for a bit. Sorry about that, friends.
It might be a different chat room. I don't know what happened, friends. YouTube totally kicked us out and stopped the stream. Let's see. We don't know if anyone's in here.
Let's see. Maybe friends will come.
Let's see. Sorry, friends. We're dealing with technical difficulties. It says we're live right now.
But it doesn't look like anyone is in here. So sorry, friends. We'll just wait and see if some friends come in.
Yeah, on our end, it's okay right now. But yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's still showing that we're live and offline. So sorry, friends.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
The friends. Hello. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. We YouTube just totally kicked us out. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that, friends. Thanks for sticking in.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Sticking around. Sorry about that, friends.
That was not on our end. That was YouTube's end booted us.
Okay, so Diana, we were answering your question. So yes, we have both been fat shamed at the doctors many, many times. I remember when I was little, even seeing my stepdad's doctor, and he told me I was really overweight. And you know what? I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to go to the doctor. I already didn't like it. No one likes it. And that just makes it worse. So I'm sorry that has happened to you, and I'm glad that you found a good doctor. Yeah. Did you have an experience to share about that?
Yeah, I had similar things. I just, like bigger people, we avoid going to the doctor at all causes. Like my whole time I was overweight, I would not go unless it was like really, really bad. And when I did finally go, I really was judged from the moment I walked in the door. My doctor, they pretended, and even the receptionist, everybody pretended to know everything about me immediately when I walked in the door, just because I was, I was bigger, and it just felt so shameful and so bad. It's terrible. They know nothing about you, and they look at you, and they just tell you, well, they look at you and tell, well, do you exercise? You must be lazy, or do you not know what to eat? Is that the problem? You're eating too much.
Yeah, just stop eating.
Why don't you stop eating? Why don't you eat less? And if that was the problem, none of us would be overweight.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't know anything about emotional eating or like eating disorders or anything like that. They just look at you and say, well, why are you fat? Why can't you just stop eating? Oh yeah, look, Z Kando said the doctor told them the same thing.
Yeah.
Hello, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Welcome.
Amber, I'm feeling good. I'm trying to deal with this. We're having some technical difficulties. Maybe that's why my face looks a little angry. I'm ready to punch the YouTube in the head.
Yeah, and sorry, friends, it's still showing us that it's showing our numbers going up, but it's saying we're offline. So,
but if you guys can hear us and see us, then we're good to go.
Hey, welcome, Gail. Look at that. Crave cereal.
Hey, Gail.
Thank you so much. It's on sale for $2.
Only 8 boxes left. Somebody scooped those up.
Oh, no, probably. We actually got some on clearance about a month ago, I believe, for a few, didn't we?
At Walmart, right?
$2 is really good. Hey, Jasmine was in here, and last time Jasmine super chatted us and said, hope you get good cereal. Well, guess what, Jasmine? If you're still here, we bought maple Cheerios.
Yeah, so the review that we did, if you didn't wait till our live stream's over, but check out, we did a maple Cheerios review, and Jasmine funded that and sponsored that, and she told us to go and find a cool cereal. So we chose the limited edition Canadian special 150 birthday edition of maple Cheerios, and go check the review after the stream, of course, but we loved it.
Yeah, it was so good. Oh yeah, you gotta wait to see the review. Shay says, did you guys taste the Fruit Loop shake from Burger King? You know what? We actually don't get that here, but I was thinking of making my own. I think they pretty much just do like the Fruit Loops and ice cream and the milk. So I may invent my own, Shay.
That would be cool. That'd be cool on a cheat day, actually, to make our own DIY Fruit Loop shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine. So thank you so much for sponsoring us to go hunt a good cereal, because we found an awesome one. It tasted like pancakes that are soaked with your maple syrup, and
oh my gosh,
it was so good.
Hello, Abby. Welcome. Just got back from the gym.
Abby, welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody that's back. We had some technical difficulties, but I think we're back now.
And if you hung around, thank you so much for hanging around.
Everybody in the stream, please smash the like button.
Yeah. And thanks, Gil, for keeping us up on the cereal sales.
Yeah, that's awesome. And guys, Super Chat is on if you'd like to fund the channel, or buy us a box of cereal like Jasmine did, or a coffee or anything. The Super Chat funds go right back into the channel, and it allows us to keep bringing you content and keep filming and keep uploading, and and we would appreciate it a lot, and you'd really help support the channel.
Yes, and thank you, Julia, for letting us know that you can hear us. And Amber says she bought the fireworks Oreos after our review. Wasn't it awesome? Did you love it, Amber? It was so good. It's a normal Oreo, but it's got the popping candy. Oh my goodness, that was the most genius thing I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Hey, Queen Goddess, welcome. She's getting maple Cheerios from Sobeys. Yeah, that's where we found it.
Yeah, we found them, friends, at Sobeys. So
you will love it. You will love it.
Like, Canada's birthday's not till July 1st. So
isn't it second?
No, first.
It's first? Oh my gosh.
So, but anyways, if you are Canadian, they should be in stores, hopefully from at least, May, June, at least May and June, 2 months. So if you see them, they're definitely worth it. We give them a recommendation.
Why didn't I have the second in my head? Oh gosh, I'm a terrible person.
Wendy just found us and subscribed. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
That helps a lot.
That's so great. Thank you so much for your support, and welcome.
Yeah, Wendy.
Welcome to our community like this.
We love doing live chats because we get to connect with our friends. We just figured out how to do the live stream, and so we love it, and we can answer your questions. If we don't get to all the comments and stuff on the videos, this is the best way for us to do it. And yeah, we love it. So thank you for subscribing, and thanks for joining the chat.
Yes, thank you so much. That's awesome.
She's struggling to figure out how to work out and eat to lose the last little bit of weight, but build muscle.
Building muscle and losing weight are very, very hard to do simultaneously.
So Wendy, basically what you have to do is pick your battle. So if it's very hard if you're not on steroids to do both, to be lean and muscular. So losing weight, like Nicole said, losing weight, losing body fat, and building muscle are 3 different planets.
Yeah.
They all require different training, different eating, and so they're all very different. So basically, once you pick your goal, make it kind of short term and go after that. If it's building muscle, go after that. If it's losing weight, go after that. If it's being lean and losing body fat, which me and Nicole are trying to do right now, then you go after that.
Yeah, exactly. So there are lots of questions here, friends. Wave hands of community instead of hands of doom. Exactly. Yeah. That's what they are, Julia. Cherie says, I find when you're overweight, sometimes it's not even that you binge. It's more about portions. Yes, you're right. Sometimes it's just about forgetting to be mindful and eating mindlessly, or just, not choosing the right things or eating too much. So yes, focusing on portion control versus, calorie counting and things like that is much better.
It is shocking, actually, Cherie, now that you mentioned that, when you find out what an actual portion is, and you look at the plates of pasta that me and Nicole used to eat before when we were heavier, it's insane. We were just piling it on. And when we actually educated ourselves about a proper portion, like a half a cup or a cup, we were doing triple, quadruple, 5 times that amount, and just downing it, not tasting it, not enjoying it, and it was gone. And so it is shocking to learn.
Mindlessly eating.
Hey, Alina, welcome to the stream.
Alina, hello and welcome. And is Jesus with us? With you too? Because remember last time
hello.
They were watching as a family, she said.
Yeah, I didn't connect because she was under his account last time, right? So hi to the whole family if you guys are all there.
This thing may not know when Canada Day is, but it knows about friends.
Nicole, in this relationship, Nicole is the memory person, and I'm the I don't know what I am, but Nicole's got the good memory.
You are the beautiful friend.
Oh, thank you.
And you're very smart.
Thank you.
Shay says, I talk about y'all all the time. I tell my boyfriend I'm about to listen to my friends. That's awesome.
That's awesome, Shay.
Thank you. Because we are your friends and you are our friends.
Yeah.
Look at all the friends. Thank you so much. We got tons of friends in here.
This is awesome.
Don't forget that we're having a like party. So keep liking away.
Yep. And Super Chat's on if you want to support and fund the channel.
Yep.
That would be lovely.
Yep. That would be.
And yeah, we are, Shay, we are creating a community here with all of our subscribers, and we call them friends because you guys are our friends. We're a support system for you, and in return, you guys give us the most beautiful, positive energy that even on the days where we feel kind of crappy or feel low energy, we're getting up, doing that fasted cardio. You guys really do inspire us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing, your support. And we really do. We want to create a community where people can come and, help each other and get advice from us. And we want it to be safe and non-judgmental, and know that if anyone is ever struggling, you are not judged here. You are, welcome here, and it's safe here for you to share or just listen.
Yeah.
Abby
says, have you tried keto, and if so, what's your opinion? Abby, we do carb cycling, so we've had to, through trial and error, make up our own carb cycle. We never would recommend to anyone, and it doesn't work for us, to stay low carb for too long because you do end up losing a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
So that's our opinion on it. We kind of make our own version of carb cycling, keto, whatever you want to call it,
so that we can maintain our muscle.
Yeah.
Amber says, how long have you been married? Could you go down a little bit? Thank you. Tomorrow is her husband and her 10-year anniversary. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We have been married for 3, but we've been together, almost 4 years, and we've been together for almost 11 years.
Yeah, we've been together over a decade. But congratulations. That's awesome.
Yes. Happy anniversary. There's a friend. I can't never get it in the camera.
Yesenia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Yesenia. That's so sweet.
You rock. That's the fist bump and the whistle of doom. But of friends.
Yes. And this is the thank you whistle.
And this. Whoops.
Don't break the mic.
I was going to try to do the worm wave, but it's too constrictive with this camera and the computer. Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go. Did it. Done.
Yesenia, you rock. Thank you so
much for your support. That's awesome. Here's the coffee I didn't buy myself today.
Yesenia, you must have
Thank you for sacrificing it.
Thank you. You must have a headache because today the coffee was the only thing that got my butt up to do fasted cardio and get the day started. My coffee is so thank you. We're going to use that for a coffee for sure.
Yes. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Let's see. We've got some more.
Sorry, friends. The questions are going by so fast. If you really want us to not miss your comment, please consider super chatting, and we will definitely get to it in as much detail as we can do.
Yes. And I believe Alina said that Jesus and their daughter Darlene is in. So hi, Darlene.
Hello, Darlene.
Hello,
hey, Jesus.
Welcome, friends. And Gail, I forgot to say, is Mike with us? Hello to Mike.
Yeah, hello, Mike. We love all our friends, and it's cool when you guys tell us that it's not just you watching. You bring the dog and the husband and the kids and everybody else.
And it's awesome. And we also have Marcy and Daniel are our married friends that come in too.
Crystal said that's funny. I call you guys the Canadians to my boyfriend. Gonna go watch the Canadians.
That's awesome.
And we've started catching ourselves saying y'all, and you guys are to blame for that. All of our American friends got us saying y'all, and you're to blame. And maybe we can get you saying a.
Hey, Kat's making Greek yogurt berry mix right now. That's awesome, Kat.
Yeah, we love that.
Oh yeah, it's so great. Good. Cherie says, when people see that you're big, including doctors, they think you eat all day. Yes, That is right. They do. That my mom always told me, why don't you just stop eating? And it's you're judged right away. I mean, everyone judges everyone, but when you see somebody who's very heavy, most people immediately think, oh, they must eat all day.
And it's like we're human beings. So, I mean, when you see someone, you automatically start, thinking that you know things, but we're not going to assume that we know people because we know how it felt.
Exactly.
So when we look at someone, we never judge them. We judge them on their merit, what they say, if they're respectful to us, normal things that a normal human being wants. And we definitely felt that when we were big, that we got treated badly from customer service in
it was bad.
Shopping and retail stores. You guys know you get treated differently than your average customer.
Yes.
At the doctors too. It's a shame that a doctor in today's day doesn't really know anything about obesity or anything like that, and they're giving you just their straight textbook answer, and they're treating you with a lot of assumptions in mind that may or may not be true, right?
I have a story about people seeing you and assuming that you eat a lot. This is the weirdest, funniest story ever. Once when I was at my heaviest, I went to Walmart by myself to pick up some sort of makeup item I needed. And I was in the makeup aisle at Walmart by myself. And this weird old man came up to me and said, he just watched his friend who works on a farm slaughter a chicken. And I must know about that because I was fat. I must know about slaughtering chickens. It was the weirdest thing. And he followed me around Walmart. I was so scared. I almost called Kyle because he was not leaving me alone. So I hurried up, got what I was buying, and I left. And I was so creeped out. And then I felt bad because he called me fat and just assumed that I eat all the time and know about slaughtering chickens.
It's a really odd thing to come up and say to a complete stranger.
I will never forget that. That story haunts me. I don't know if anyone else has weird stories like that about being judged and people just being rude and saying things like that, but that was the weirdest. Okay, we've got Gail, do you ever feel hungry? Yes. Especially when we're cutting, and it's normal to feel a little bit hungry.
Yeah.
But if you're hungry to the point where you're feeling like you're dizzy or where it physically hurts, then you're probably under eating. But if you're just hungry or you're hungry right on time for the next meal, that's normal. When we're cutting, we are hungry pretty much, throughout the day. Yeah. It's generally for us, that means that we've dropped body fat that week when we're hungry. And things like chewing gum or, drinking the BCAAs that we talk about, like branched chain amino acids, that stuff really helps.
And Gail, it is actually, like Nicole said, to feel a bit hungry is normal and proper. That means your metabolism is working, and you don't ever want to never be hungry, because we hear a lot of people that have basically killed off their metabolism and they never get hungry. So being a little hungry is good. Overly hungry, you're probably not eating enough. So yeah, just some things to be aware of.
Yeah, exactly. So kind of just check in with yourself, and just see, make sure that you're eating enough. And if you feel like maybe you want to add a little bit more in, try it out. And if you gain weight, then that your body didn't need that, and that it's a normal sort of hunger.
Diana Nicole says she's been working in a plus size clothing store for a year now and helping people feel beautiful every day. It's so rewarding.
That's amazing, Diana Nicole.
That's good that you're in a place that needs someone with a bit of compassion and a bit of knowledge.
Understanding.
Yeah. That's the worst too. Now that you bring that up, that's the worst. Going clothing shopping when you're big, oh man, that was so terrible. For me, I know it was.
Yeah, I know. I was so embarrassed. I did not I was embarrassed to even be seen walking into the plus size store because people would stare at me. I just seen that Kat said she came out of a shoe store and some boys driving by yelled "fat B" at her.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they used to do to me too. Was yell comments and things like that. So I totally appreciate that you're there being compassionate to people. And Gail said she's seen us at our worst time,
Yeah.
and we look and seem so much happier now. Thanks, Gail. That's so sweet.
We are.
And
Yeah.
we are, completely different people.
We're still the same.
We're still who we were. We're just more of who we were meant to be.
Yeah.
We were too embarrassed to be who we really were when we were at our worst. And yes, thank you so much, Gail. We did see that. Thanks for the heads up. You're like our cereal friend.
Yeah, Gail, thanks for the inside tips.
Thank you. Melissa Noonan said the worst she's had as a child, saying that, you know what, I've had that happen to me as well.
Me too, yeah.
It is embarrassing, but the good thing is what I find with kids, and I've had, several kids when I was bigger say that to me, the best thing is that you can explain it to them in a way that somebody who's never been big can, and then you can help them understand. I used to, just say like that everyone has a different size body, and, some people have big bodies, some people have little bodies or small bodies, and, mine is bigger and yours is smaller. And that seemed to always help them understand. And then they were fine with that. It was just like nobody had ever talked to them about it before. Yeah. And because kids are so blunt and honest, they just needed somebody to explain it to them, because usually I know when I was little, if I said something like, why is that person fat or whatever, my mom would be like, Nicole. But she would never explain it to me. Yeah. So if they just had an explanation, I think they get it after that. Hey, Julia graduated with her master's degree. That's amazing.
Congratulations, Julia.
And she said it was embarrassing taking pictures. I used to feel the same, Julia, but look at what you just said before that. You just graduated with your master's degree. That's amazing. That's hard work and dedication. And even though you might have felt embarrassed, that is an amazing thing that you just did. And trying to focus on, things like that, like big accomplishments like that. And the fact that you still took pictures, your bravery in doing that, and still trying to feel confident and good about yourself, that is the thing that you need to congratulate yourself for and be compassionate.
Yeah, me and Nicole found that we would do amazing things in life, and we would point out the one thing that we didn't like. Mm-hmm. Like Nicole said, you just graduated from a master's degree. That means you put in a lot of time, effort, and really hard work. And
exactly,
I know it's hard when you hate the way you look, but try to focus on the positives, because what that does is it sets the ball in motion of positivity. You accomplish something amazing. I know it's hard, but try to focus on that, because then the next day or the next thing that happens, you'll kind of start to always look for the positives. Yeah. That starts, the positive energy, and that really had we made a big turnaround when we got rid of a lot of the negative thoughts that we were thinking all the time.
Exactly.
But yeah, congratulations. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So shall we do about five?
Yeah, we're going to do about 5 more minutes, friends, and then we're going to head off to bed probably.
And this is amazing. Look at all our friends that are in here. Thank you so much. Don't forget, we're having a like party.
Yep.
Keep liking. Amber says, I know you suffer or you have PCOS. Do you still suffer from symptoms? Yes. When I lost weight, the symptoms, they went down a lot, I should say, but they never went away. Everything is still like, there are dark patches that you get in your armpits and stuff like that. Like mine have faded, but they're still there, but only noticeable to me. I still have, if you guys seen the PCOS video we just put out, I still have excess hair, and I have irregular cycles and stuff like that. So the symptoms are better, but they're still there. I just keep them under control with proper diet and exercise.
And that's the thing, Amber, we all have been given a DNA that we didn't choose. So we can all do things to improve it and make it the best us we can be. And that's, when me and Nicole started to focus on that instead of trying to be like other people, we were like, okay, we've been dealt this hand. Our DNA is our DNA. Our genetics are our genetics. But there are good and bad. So we're going to take the good and run with those.
Exactly. Yes. I think we must have, Yesenia, I'm sorry, we must have missed something that you said. But Marcy says having a thyroid disorder, she gained a lot after her first pregnancy. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes there are conditions that really do cause you to gain weight.
Yeah.
And, having PCOS, that really makes it hard to lose belly fat. You really hold on to that. And that is one of the last areas that I struggle with. But the good thing is, no matter what you've got, you can still fight through it. And I've still managed to bring my stomach down huge. It's still there, a little more than I'd like it to be. But I mean, I'm never going to give up trying to get rid of it.
Yep.
You just have to say, okay, I've been dealt this and I'm going to get through it. I'm going to do the best I possibly can with what I've got.
And that, friends, I think is going to end the night. We'll end the night on that. No matter what, you are not a loser as long as you don't give up. So just keep fighting. Consistency is key. Even if you're not, oh, that is awesome.
Christiel, that's so beautiful. Is it? I didn't hear the little eyebrows.
Oh, maybe our stream, maybe it's not connected.
Oh, no.
Crystal, thank you so much.
There it is. There it is. Christiel, thank you.
Christiel or Cristal.
Yeah, so still saying it wrong.
But as long as you pretend to smell something bad when you say it, you're fine.
Cristal.
She said, yeah, let's go with that. She says,
you are both fantastic. Be proud of your accomplishments. I lost 100 pounds last year and fell off track when my stepmom got cancer and passed away. You guys have motivated me to get back on track. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
That's
Crystal.
Amazing. That is amazing. 100 pounds.
That shows you can do it.
It does. And we're so glad that we were able to help motivate you get back on track. That's amazing. But remember that, you got yourself back on track, and it's very difficult when we go through traumatic things like that. But know that your stepmom will be proud of you for getting back on track.
Yep.
And the fact that you didn't let that beat you.
And you're here.
You beat it. You're here and you're on track, and you're watching us. You're in this community where it's really supportive. And that is just amazing. And we thank you so much for your support.
And
that's beautiful.
Crystal, the fact that you're online, you're seeking to become better and to be more knowledgeable, and you're still fighting. And I don't know if you guys know, I've said it a few times in videos and stuff. I know, and me and Nicole know about that, about cancer. And my mom passed away from cancer, and that was when it was a really tough time, and I was going through it too. So I know what you're going through. I was in my mid-20s and my mom passed away, and I was at my worst, my most unhappiest, unhealthiest. It's really tough, Crystal, but things get better, and you're here, and you keep fighting, because I did, and I was right there with you. I was up close to 400 pounds when my mom passed away, and I'm here now, 8 years. It's been 8 or 9 years.
Yep.
And I'm here, and you can do it too, and we're here to support you all the time, and we thank you so much for your support. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So, friends, we are going to have a nani, and we hope you have a lovely nani.
Yeah.
And
thank you so much for watching. Thanks all the friends for coming in and supporting us and hanging out with us. Someone asked if we're going to live stream more.
Yes,
we're going to do it as much as we can. And with your support and your super chats, we're going to be able to be on here more with you guys, giving you motivation, advice, and making more meal prep videos and all of that stuff, friends. So thank you so much, and we hope you have a great night.
Thanks for coming out, friends. Thank you, Daniel.
Good
and
night.
Marty, you too.
Thank you so much.
Good night, my friend. Look, I like doing this. Bye, friends.
Bye, guys.
Have a good sleep.